Hepinize tekrar merhaba arkadaşlar. Videoyu hoş geldiniz bebeğden. Bugün sizlerle Game of Thrones sezon 1'in yeni bir bölümündeyiz. Hatırlarsanız en son duvara doğru yolculuğa devam ediyorduk. Hatta son bölümde böyle bir küçük bir spoiler gibi bir şey yedik ama olsun. Oradan devam ediyoruz. Hatta tam oradan devam ediyoruz çünkü bölümleri yine arda arda çekiyorum. Yani 3 bölüm çekeceğim, işte ikincisi bu. Atım, sakin at.
Seven elves.
Evet. Şu an sıkıntılı durumlar başladı.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oo.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Şey değil mi o? O Ramsay Snow abi.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice.
O Ramsay Snow yanındaki de şey neydi ya?
Easy. What did all
O
that
adaların
bloody noise?
lorduydu. Hatta hayretti Stark'lara.
I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Hayır.
Sensible plan, Maester. It may come to that.
I'm glad to hear your mind is open to possibility.
Ama ben böyle demek istemedim ki. Neyse, kuleye gidelim. Giriş. Ben böyle demek istemedim ki. Kim dedi abi? Ben toprak vermem. Hangi handı bilmiyorum ama.
Holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Tamam. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Hadi oğlum akşam konsey toplantısı gelsin. Konuştum. Şu tatlı tamam. Başka yapabileceğim bir şey var mı? Yemek. Yemeğe göz atalım tamam. Başka çünkü yapacağım bir şey yok.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Başka eksik bir şey
Has
var mı?
anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give
Başka
all
bir şey
our
daha
pigs
olmalı
to
değil.
the house.
No. There must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast.
Başka bir şey daha abi, halk aç kalacak onlardan yemek istersek.
Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
İşte ya Duncan abi. Adam düşünüyor işte. Amcamla konuştum. Bilekliği ver. Hayır. Konuşalım.
Yes, my lord.
Hayır, savunmalarımız nasıl?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Söyleyin bize, öğretmesini söyleyin. Bilekliği şeye vereceğim ya. Gidin Duncan'a vereyim.
Do it like you mean it.
Ver. Duncan'a ver.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes,
Evet öyleyim.
of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Yani şimdi bak, seçme sebebimiz şuydu. Hani danışacağım ya
My lord,
sakin
are
bir
you
adam.
now ready to name your sentinel?
Evet.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Ya sakin kafayla düşünmesi gereken birine ihtiyacımız var. Sir Royland'ın sağ sol belli değil. Eğer sinirli anında bir denk gelirsek abi, adam yapar. Hanemizde batırır. Ama Duncan öyle mi abi? Duncan sakin sakin düşündü, bitti yani. Abi bize kılıç tutmayı öğretsin.
I
Bize kılıç
believe
tutmayı
Lord
öğretsin.
Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan,
İkiniz de
Royland,
değerlisiniz.
this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be
Yarım.
on with it.
bak.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Baksana abi. Çok asabi.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord
Bak.
Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's
Panic
no
yapma.
need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Doğru diyor. Ben
Ignore
bu yüzden bu
Sir
adamı
Royland.
seçtim. Doğru diyor.
You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody
Kes.
small council.
Kes.
Enough!
Taşma kes.
Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither
Yes.
will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We
Aynen
need to
öyle.
take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods
Abi-
Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
Aynen
We
ne
must
yapmamız
give him
gerekiyor?
whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new
Ulaşacağız.
sentinel favours a certain approach and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known and you will respect his decision.
Abi bu adam niye böyle atar gider yapıyor? Ben anlamıyorum abi ya.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You
Artık
meet him
öyle.
at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Büyük
I
sana
will
davet
meet
edeceğim.
him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive
Ne?
me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not
Right.
another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Evet. Sir Royland yine atar gider yaptı. Adam
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
bir
You will
azıcık
meet
bir olgunluk
Ramsay
gösterse ne
Snow
olur
in the
yani.
Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Of.
There will
Bir olayda
always be
sıkıntısı
those who
geçsin
question
ya.
your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And
Yeah.
that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Oo.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does
Tamam
not
tamam biz
hesitate.
halledeceğiz onu.
He acts, and we need that. You
Tamam,
have
tamam, onu
many
halledeceğiz.
fine qualities.
Ben bundan daha akıllıyım.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Amcam git getir Asher ya, git Asher. Git getir hadi.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Tamam gönder gönder.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Ya eğer
Thank
Ramsay
you,
Snow
Ethan.
geldiğinde sıkıntı
I'm
çıkarsa
glad you will let me do this.
zayıf kalacağız. Ama daha
Know
sonra
that you
sıkıntı
never
çıkarsa
stand
güçlü
alone.
olacağız.
You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
İnşallah yani. Olursa iyidir. Evet gençler, bugün de bu videodan bu kadar. Zaten gördüğünüz gibi tekrar Mira'ya geçti kontrol. Videoyu beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, özellikle kanala abone olmayı lütfen unutmayın. Farklı videolarda görüşmek üzere, kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.